All right, let's talk about this morning. So if you haven't been tuned into our coverage this week, you might be wondering why we didn't live stream the Microsoft Xbox showcase today at 10 a.m. Why we came live just before the PC gaming show instead of at 10 a.m. when the Xbox show was on. It's simple. We are doing all we can to align our actions with the BDS boycott of Microsoft and the Xbox brand, because reporting has shown that Microsoft has been deepening its relation with the Israeli military since October 2023, providing tech that's helping Israel carry out the genocide of Palestinians. Microsoft AI and cloud services in particular are being used to aid the bombardment of Gaza. Xbox gaming sales, while not directly related to the parent company's tech is being used in Israel, are where consumers can boycott and make a real difference to pressure Microsoft into pulling back their support. To avoid helping build hype around and contributing to new sales of Xbox products, we chose not to include Xbox in our streaming coverage. We encourage you all to read more about this on the official BDS website, which we will link in chat, and to potentially look into pulling your Game Pass subscriptions or refusing to purchase their games for the time being. That said, Microsoft's decisions are not the fault of the game developers who are trying to simply make their games. So we'll take some time to briefly talk about some of the exciting games shown at the event, particularly those from smaller teams that were put on that stage, and particularly those whose games are available on several other platforms. We're going to take a minute to talk openly about this, as you might not hear it from some of the larger games media companies that may have contractual obligations with Xbox or feel a sort of reputational need to cover everything at Xbox without a second glance. So it's disappointing when you see some of those faces that you really respect, just doing it because they feel they need to. We want to do what we can to avoid giving our time and money to companies using it in ways that we don't agree with. And wanted to give you that information so that you're aware of your own buying power. But in the meantime, let's check out some of the games that were shown. Again, be aware and, be picky when you're choosing where to put your money, and avoid putting that money on, places where Microsoft can directly profit. And hopefully pressure them to move off of it so that we can just go back to saying, woo, Xbox, woo, and checking out their cool games and supporting those developers that are, there's several times, I feel like there's been times where I've been telling you, like, oh, they're owned by Microsoft. And you're like, wait, what the fuck? No, like,
I know, it sucks.
and I'm sure they feel trapped too, to an extent, so. But we wanted to make sure we said that, have that laid out for everyone to hear and to know. Because I think some people just also don't know this is happening. And I think it's, it's so much easier to just like pretend it's not and just be like, it's about the games, whatever, but, it's the literal least we could do. Just not watching their show, not giving them that view, not helping to promote, funding what they are complicitly supporting. So yeah. Let's check out some of the stuff. I know you were kind of seeing stuff roll in. I think Fish has no idea.
Yeah, I saw some posts on Blue Sky this morning. Just a couple, though.
Yeah, we have most of the cool stuff. There's some stuff that we are not, that we are like a little bit excited for, but then it's like, because there is some first party stuff that was announced that's exciting. For the most part, we do not have anything in this what we're about to show. We're just going to kind of play it like it's a showcase, just let the trailers run, react to them. There's one that is technically a Xbox and Microsoft owned platform. So while we'll enjoy the trailer, we'll encourage you not to buy the game until, we see some actual change. But yeah, you guys ready?
Ready.
Locked in?
You're gonna make a playlist.
Yeah. I'm ready, dude. That's why I had no spoilers too, because I'm ready. I got the playlist locked.
No spoilies.
Okay. Mad Rat, lock in for this first one. Let me see the volumes.
Bandai. Scully, lock in. Oh,
Oh my god. Yeah, some of these
vampires.
Have always been
are like pulled from the stream, so they're like not perfect quality. But...
watching from the shadows.
Ew.
And when we
Ew.
were at our weakest,
Bro, that's
they
me.
came out into the light.
The White Walkers?
You
We feared
drinking
for our
10
lives.
barrel?
But we should have feared for our souls instead.
No!
No.
The vampires didn't come to kill us.
Ew.
Vampires.
They came
Madra.
to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them,
Try.
but I became something
Looks like you-
else instead.
It's like that one game, Vampire. Remember that one from like
Yeah,
10 years
yeah.
ago?
Their worst nightmare.
And this is when I was like locking in. I was like, hold on.
A Dawnwalker.
I only watched some of these, and I was like doing other stuff while they were
Dropped
just to
between
see if
two
they were,
worlds.
you know, worth even bringing up.
Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching.
This is a watch people play game. Look, I just had to have you lock in because it's vampires, and I know you love the vampires, Madra. Hey, yo. Looks cool, though.
It looks pretty good. The Blood of Dawn Walker.
Buy it on PlayStation and PC if you can.
Is it on those other platforms?
Yeah, they
Okay, good.
yeah, they emphasize. Also, that is something new to Xbox PC.
Shut up.
E ora online loite fativi.
Planet of Lana 2, bro.
Novo.
Planet of Lana is a beautiful game we reviewed on the
Che
site.
maite mana. Muite unanite waiora. Dia novo tua libemo iwalotaname. Ona utalima diefema.
It's so good.
Teonami. Toma tua calio terali.
I really didn't expect a sequel.
Yeah.
So this was a really cool announcement. So there is platforming elements, but it's the emphasis is on like some more puzzle stuff. So the core of the game is this main character has this ability to like possess some of the beings in this world, including this little cat-like beast. Oh! I didn't watch this trailer.
Dej.
No!
Are they okay?
Whoa.
They're doing science on the cat.
Cannot wait for that. That's hype. Buy it on PlayStation and PC and Switch too, or if whatever platforms it is also on. It's not just on Xbox. Fish. Are you ready?
For what? Mario? Meat Boy, baby.
Meat Boy 3D.
This is gonna go in. There's no way it looks like this. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good.
What I like is it's not just like, oh, it's 3D platform Meat Boy. Like and it happens to be Meat Boy. Like this is how Meat Boy played in 3D.
You can tell from the jumping that it plays exactly how Meat Boy did. And you get to see your previous deaths in the. Oh
I was
my God.
waiting for that, dude. I was like, show me it.
Yeah.
Look how he gets cut up, bro.
Yeah, oh yeah, baby.
Super Meat Boy 3D.
Early 2026.
Buy it
I'll
on
be purchasing
PlayStation.
that on none of those things. Yeah, I was like, I will not be purchasing it on the Xbox.
So this is a wild one. Just wait for the developer drop.
はるか昔この国に輪廻の獣が現れた
You literally cannot guess who's developing this game.
輪廻の獣は汚れを吐きあらゆる生物を蝕んだ
Yes,
I
Game
don't know if
Freak
I want them to.
from Nintendo Land, from Pokemon.
Thing is, I don't know if I trust him to make anything besides Pokemon.
Well, honestly, all their non-Pokemon games are sick as fuck. Part-Time UFO is really good. That's kind of the one.
That's what I'm like. Is there anything else?
So then
I mean, it looks
say
fine. It looks
100%
good.
success rate.
2026
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
人類は滅亡を待つ
I mean, if you consider making the same game for the past 30 years,
Well, see, that's
100%
what.
success rate.
Look at this.
As I say, it looks good.
This is them saying, "Yeah, we've been stuck, guys." Switch 2 is where Game Freak can let us see if it's real, if they really were hamstrung, you know. Also come PlayStation, PC. This is one of those, a little bit of Fern because of who's making it.
Mayday!
Mainly
Mayday!
Fish and me.
Call one to mission control. We're falling. Thomas, the ship's breaking apart. There's no time. Evacuate now. Thomas, come in.
Thomas is dead, bro.
Ariane, you sacrificed everything for a new world, to save mankind. And I'll always love you for that.
God.
I love how we caught 30% of that because you were peeking the microphone.
Hey, look, it's doing something to interfere. DMCA.
No platforming action.
I like it, you know, if they, like, from what we're seeing so far, like, if they added combat into this, like, what's the point? Like, you know, doesn't need it. It's all about survival.
No.
It's almost given, like, those disaster report games I played. Like, it's just getting out of here by any means.
Thomas,
A narrative
wherever
platformer.
you are.
But wait,
Aphelion.
there's a reason I handpicked Fish. Oh, look, it's Thomas. Oh. Oh. Thomas, we're really in it now.
Uh-oh.
Godzilla.
Coming to PlayStation 5 and PC. And it's in collaboration with the European Space Agency. So that's an actual, like, European Space Agency.
That means they're
suit.
confirming that fucking
That's real.
there's aliens.
Yeah.
The predecessor,
And they sound like that.
ND3500.
Japan had it right all along, dude.
They recorded that live with the one they have in a lab.
Attempting data salvage.
Are we finally getting gameplay for this?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have encountered an unprecedented
I don't know if I trust Bloober to make a game.
was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
The behavior pattern
Oh shit, I didn't see this one. I have another game to add to this.
is highly unusual.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, this is a me type of game.
They become exceptionally aggressive.
This is what my mind looks like.
I wouldn't last a second in your sick
Yeah.
and twisted mind.
Crazy bread's just bread to me.
Proceed with caution.
Oh, sick.
They seem
It
to
looks
have
good as fuck.
consistently. In
Close enough. Welcome back, Dead Space.
The nest is now in progress.
Truly. The jiggle physics.
That was so nasty.
Titty.
Such is our calling.
I think I've watched that movie before. I think it's called Teeth.
Oh no.
Chronos, The New Dawn. Fall this year. I will now be purchasing it on Xbox. Thank you very much.
Lock in.
I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father. But he
Damn! Blocking me, bro. Just the fucking yam she's carrying.
Much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the
Ooh.
Grand,
Okay, we're
a
grooving.
hotel famous across the land. Every room used to be in such high demand.
Are you managing like a ghost hotel?
Yup. And it's a musical.
Oh,
That's for
lock
me.
in everyone.
Looks like you're about to do some renovations.
Scottish!
Some help with that?
Around grandma.
That's so funny.
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village.
Damn, this whole place is in shambles.
You could pick up where he left
Oh
off.
my god.
Somebody
You seem
better
like a good
fix
man,
it.
like he was.
And that's you.
Oh.
They don't suspect a thing.
Just make sure the locals don't go
They don't
into
suspect
Puzzles?
a thing. I didn't watch
If they
this.
find out,
This is sick. Whoa!
Yo.
You keep looking into things, and things are gonna start.
Take that.
looking back. Don't make the same mistake your father made. In this place, the only one you can really trust is me.
Hey, yo. Yo, everyone lock in. Oh my god.
Honestly,
That's super sick.
might be one of the coolest ones this week. I didn't realize how far that game went. So it's a musical. Okay, this one, lock in. Just lock in.
You're always saying that.
Yeah, everyone. Nate's over here. Nate, lock in.
No, he's right though.
No, am I gonna
Chat?
cry?
Chat.
This is a cry game. Oh no, they're hot. Ooh. Confront your sister.
So this entire game is like a broken family, and you're having to confront your family after like months of not speaking, years of not speaking.
That's what I'm saying, bro. As soon as I saw Spiritfarer, I was like, someone's gonna cry.
And not only fighting physically through these incredible boss fights, but wait for it.
The devil.
Fighting with words, fighting with the hurt feelings, fighting with the shared trauma.
Because words are more more powerful than the freaking sword, bro. At fate's end.
I got this email a while back, and that is so exciting.
2026.
This is for me. You guys, this is not gonna help Julie's impression of this series.
I saw the title, bro. Everyone P3 right now.
Come on. Are you one of them? You're here, but
Oh baby. I'm locked in. I haven't watched it too.
Oh, these fucking guys from Fortnite.
Yeah. I can't believe they made this into a game. Fortnite people.
Fortnite spin-off over here.
I hate you guys.
Nate's always trying to like justify this series to me, like, no, but actually it's so good, you might like it. I'm like, I can't ever watch this. I will
you'd
not.
understand why I
You
have
would
to do
vomit.
this.
I would vomit.
Accept our rule or die.
It is so violent, chat.
Couldn't tell.
Propose a third option.
I'm not your son anymore.
I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good. I'm...
Hell yeah, brother.
They did the thing.
I hope they do like really long, cool like intros to fights like that. That would be really cool. I'm sad it's a fighting game, honestly.
I was gonna say, I was like, I did not expect, and
but like I kind of get it. It's Mortal Kombat, right? It's hyper violent, you know, and you can really display that in a fighting game where over multiple rounds you get bloodier and bloodier.
Right, Viddy?
Yeah, you like this? It's an army.
I am ending you.
Meat 3 is back, dude. Bro, their heads explode off. Oh, baby. It's just cool to see that brand go bigger because that was Kirkman's first comic before.
Double Fine.
Chat, we're fucked.
Just play the trailer, brother. Wrap it up.
Why are you sad? Why are you mad, bro?
No one's mad. Just play the damn trailer. Is this a new IP? Did you hear Pie in the Sky?
That's what I'm saying.
Fish is ready to go home.
Was shown at the Xbox showcase, name. Ooh, ooh,
They are owned by
ooh.
Xbox, bro.
So you're not gonna be buying it then?
For the time being.
This looks sick though.
Look at that. I haven't even seen this though, but it's such a bummer because they literally needed essentially to be bought to be able to continue operating.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like Remedy. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh, epic, epic, epic. It's like, yeah, they needed it.
Like this game doesn't exist if not, you know. So that was the one owned by Xbox Gaming here, because, and again, we can discuss it, but I think that you both said you would give it to me if it was a new Double Fine game announced coming this year, which it is.
I think he's got it.
No complaints from me. Fair and square. pigs were flying.
Yeah, this one's funny because I heard that they're like, yeah, well, that's sure a teaser. But Persona 4 is fucking sick as hell. It's the one that like really got the new generation of what Persona has become to like really pop off. And talk about Scooby-Doo, it's very Scooby-Doo vibes because it's a bunch of kids going around solving crime. Not again, Lud.
Morning.
No!
He'll get you every time.
So yeah, that was the games shown at the Xbox Game Showcase. There were other things. Yeah, they didn't bring back the old voice actors, which makes sense since they're all aged like 15 years and they're teenagers.
We don't want to Steve Buscemi. How do you do, fellow kids?
No. How am I supposed to relive it? You'll find a way, Biddy. It didn't even say it said revival, not relive. Yeah, and now they're in their 40s though. Biddy. Oh, alrighty.